DIY wing kits are now available for Titan rear drawers. This kit includes all the bits and pieces you need to make wings to suit just about any vehicle. Inside you've got your marine carpet, 4 bits of plywood, the screws, nuts and bolts, and all the brackets you need to fit your drawers. So your first step is to get your drawers out, take the tops off and slide out the tubs. With your drawers up on their sides, it makes it much easier to position your brackets so you can mark the holes. The carpeted bracket will sit at the opening of the drawers, the thicker bracket will sit in the middle, and the thinnest bracket sits at the back. Align the brackets with the pre-cut holes in your drawers, make sure they're flush and square, and then mark them with a pen. Once you've marked the positions, you'll need to drill them out, so use a punch to make it easier. Double check that your marks are in the right spot, then drill a pilot hole followed by a 6.5mm drill bit to open up the hole to the right size. Once you've completed one set of brackets and made sure the holes line up, flip over the drawer unit and do the same for the other side. Once you've drilled all the holes in the brackets, install the frame into your vehicle and then the brackets as per instructions. Grabbing a mate to help makes it much easier. Use a dome head bolt, washer, spring washer and nut for each hole and bolt in the brackets. Once all your brackets are fastened, you can reinstall your tubs and the tops of your drawers. Your next step is to make 4 cardboard templates that match the size and shape of the 4 bits of plywood. With your templates made, you can start to work them down to be the right shape. Take your time to get your cardboard templates as perfect as possible, as these will affect your final fit and finish. The aim is to trim them bit by bit so you don't take off too much, and if you do cut too far, it's best to start again. So that template is fitting perfectly in there, but you've just got to remember your carpet on both edges. A good trick here is to double up your carpet, mark it on the straight edge, and cut it off. As you can see, that leaves you with a gap around both edges to allow for carpet. Once you're happy with this template, you can move on to the next one. Make the front template with the same method as the back one, taking the carpet into account. With your cardboard templates made perfect, transfer them onto your plywood and cut them out with a saw. So once your wings are finished, you can measure the spacing for the bolts, or you can put the bolts in through the bottom so they're upside down, position your wing on top so it's exactly where it needs to be, and give each corner a light tap so that it creates an indent. With that done, you should be able to see and feel the indents of where the bolts need to go. Then you'll need to drill out the marks with a 6.5mm drill bit and double check that the holes line up with the riv nuts in the brackets. All our holes line up, so we're going to glue the carpet down onto this wing, let it dry, and move on to this one. Use an adhesive that'll bond well to the carpet and the timber, and be sure to follow the instructions for whatever glue you use to get the best possible finish. Also glue the sides and edges, then trim off the excess once it's dry. While your back wing is drying, mark out your first wing. Use the 2 slots on the middle bracket and plug hole on the first bracket as a template and trace them onto your timber, making sure the wing is centered to allow for carpet on all edges. Use a 51mm hole saw to drill the front hole. Then line up these 2 tabs with the marks you've traced and add 1 screw for a test fit. If you're happy with the fit, add the other 4 screws and carpet the wing. Once it's carpeted, cut out a hole for the screw plug and put in the mount. With one side complete, repeat the process to make your wings for the other side. Screw in all the wings and you're done. DIY wing kits are super easy to install and they make your Titan drawers even better.